Hello and welcome to the Masterclass. Hello all and welcome to a brand spanking new episode of the Masterclass. I'm your host, Axel. I'm also your professor. I'm also your teacher. This is a guide to life. This is a guide to happiness. This is a guide to joy. What are we going to be talking about on today's episode? Well, folks, it's 2016. You know what that means. Every 4 years, something is held, something major, something huge, gigantor, and it happens during the summertime. In fact, this might be even more confusing. Every 4 years, but half that there's a winter one. So I'm talking about the Olympics, obviously. That's obviously what I'm talking about is the Olympics. Recently, my podcasting company sent me directly to Rio de Janeiro to cover the 2016 Olympics live from Rio. So that's what we'll be covering today on today's Masterclass. I'm going to teach you the ins and outs of the Olympics. Maybe you're too afraid to try to get into this kind of stuff. Maybe you want to be an athlete, but you just look at these people and you think they're better than the best. They are the cream of the crop. They're the top ranking individuals, you know? So I'm going to be here. I'm going to dispel some of those rumors. I'm going to do some of my own colorful commentary. We're going to be getting full behind-the-scenes coverage of the Rio 2016 Olympics. You know, folks, no other podcast is going to give you an investigation into the Olympics itself, and no one else in podcast world know how to talk as good as I. So please join me on my travels and my investigation into the world of the 2016 Rio Olympics. All right, we're out here in Rio de Janeiro. It is hot. We are outside. We're watching swimming. It's women's 4x200 freestyle relay, everybody. It's interesting. It's very fast. These people are quick. They're in the pool. They're going fast. Let's see. What am I seeing here? I'm not very sure. I kind of walked in here. I wasn't really given any direction of where to go, so I told them I'm part of the press. I have a press pass here, so I'm right down next to the action. People are splashing around. They're going from one end of the pool to the other. It's a madhouse in here. It's actually very humid and uncomfortable. Apparently, they're about to hit some sort of marker here. United States is in 4th. China is in 5th. I'm sorry. That's the lane that they are in. I'm really out of my element here, folks. But that's what I'm here to figure out, you know. This is the Masterclass. You guys want to learn a little bit about everything. I know just enough about everything to give you lessons. So that's what we're doing here. These people are obviously very talented swimmers. I kind of want to dive in and go from one end to the other just to see if I can do it myself, because it's not that they make it look easy, it's just that I'm pretty sure it's actually very easy, because they're just swimming. That's all they're doing. They're going from one end to the next over and over again. And this is a freestyle relay race, so there's like 5 of them going in that friggin' pool. They don't even have to do the whole friggin' race. They start it, then they tag somebody, and then they're like, "Oh, it's my turn. Oh, it's my turn to do it. Okay," and then they swim for a while. Now it looks like the United States has just hopped into fucking first place. They're in lane 4. China's in lane 5th. This is just like the 1970s Olympics all over again. I was there. I was at that Olympics as well. Let me tell you a little bit about what went on. I can't remember where it was held, but there was a lot of turmoil, political turmoil going on in the world, and let's just say the United States and China were not the best of friends as they are now. currently they're in the pool right next to each other, swimming like pals. Back then, they weren't. They were not swimming like pals. In fact, they were in a dead struggle, first and second place. Kind of like what's going on now, actually, but it's much more friendlier now. Back then, it was angry, but now I think everyone's doing okay. All right, Hungary's in third. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't even know there was water near. Do you even know where Hungary is? Because I fucking don't. Is it Hungary? Is it Hungary? Who knows? Hungary, Hung Ross. I'm giving you gold here, folks. This is just like the Olympics. If there was a medal for broadcasting podcasts, I'd be holding a gold right now, and no one can doubt that. No one can deny me that. This pool is. There are a lot of coaches around. Actually, I don't even know if they're coaches. They're all wearing the exact same shirt, and they're just kind of standing right next to the pool, staring. They might be some sort of reffing, some sort of officiating team, I'm guessing. So I took one of the shirts out of a bag of one of these individuals, and I'm currently wearing it. So I'm gonna stand next to the pool. I'm gonna stare down. This one hit the wall. Of course, lane 4 hit it. Lane 4 hit it. Yeah. What you're asking me? What time they hit it at? What time did China hit it at? 7:40 what? 7:48. Okay. The United States hit it at 7:47. Yeah, they just beat it out. So good job, gold for the Olympic gold for the United States. That's just gonna add it to their sharpness, their attitude, their gold winning. It's a gold winning team, so you just can't you can't stop that. They're gonna go forever. At least in the swimming pool, that's how it's going here. I'm gonna continue I kind of want to move on from the swimming pool. Surely there are some other, what are they called? Events, I guess. I want to get down to the nitty gritty. I want to get to that kind of track and field stuff. I want to see some running. I got to see some javelin throwing, some pole vaulting. I got to see me some shot put. I've got to see me like to see me a little bit of the old what else is there? See me a little bit of the old 300-meter dash and some hurdles. But no, I'm stuck in this pool. I have actually fallen in. I'm very moist now, and everyone's kind of looking at me. I'm walking to the stairs because I can't get out by the ladder because it's too hard. But luckily, we have some stairs at the opposite end of this pool. I'm told this pool is well over 100 meters long, so I'm not a confident swimmer, so I'm just going to keep paddling that way. While I do this, why don't I send it to a break? We'll continue our investigation and diving into the Olympics. Diving in, you get it? Please, don't judge this show based on that joke, and please come back after the break. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Am I coming through clearly? Can you hear me? Of course you can. Hi folks, Axel here of the Masterclass podcast, coming to you today to talk about the #1 phone in America. I'm here at the headquarters. This is the #1 dealership of this brand of phone, and they've given me a phone to do this ad on, upon which to do this ad, if you want me to use correct grammar, which I always do. So I'm doing an ad for Nokia. Yeah, that's right. It's finally happened, folks. Nokia Phones has given me their respect and entrusted me with their product to sell it to you. Now, why should you buy a Nokia phone? Well, I'm talking to you on one right now. That's why it sounds like this. So I'm on a Nokia phone already, and it sounds crystal clear. I'm looking around. Everyone's on their Nokia phone. Oddly enough, there are a lot of cars here as well, and there's not a lot of people, so I don't know. I'm at the Nokia dealership, and Yeah, it's just one of those big booming business days, I guess. Not a lot of people coming in because there's such a big buy. All you need is to sell one, and you got it. You sold it. You sold the lot, basically. So come on down to the Nokia dealership. We're off Route 3 here in big old Nebraska. If you can find us, I suggest coming down because we've got hot dogs, we've got popcorn, we've got face painting for the children or the adults. No stipulations on that. So come on down, folks. We'll see you there at Nokia dealership. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. It's Axel here at the 2016 Rio Olympics here in Rio de Janeiro. That's South America, not North America. Bet you didn't know that. I'm teaching you guys already. We're here. We've left the swimming pool area because that was getting a little boring, so I decided to make my way over to a bunch of screaming fans. I heard a bunch of screaming. I thought, wow, this event must be the big one. This must be the popular one. So I walked in, and it's Honduras versus Argentina soccer. Little did I know soccer was not very exciting. It's well into the second half. Apparently, they've already played 90 minutes. They're doing another 90 minutes, I guess. And the points is 1-1. We're in the first 5 minutes of the second 90 minutes, and I was certain that timer was counting downwards. So now I have egg on my face because I've been sitting here for the last hour expecting this game to be over, but apparently I have no idea how soccer works. People are yelling at me, calling it football. I don't see people in pads. I don't see the egg-shaped ball. I don't see people running from one end of the field. Well, I do see people running from one end of the field, but there's sure as hell is no a field goal. There's no one's kicking a ball through a goal post. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing that kind of stuff, so I don't understand if this is football. The fans are very loud, very angry. They're chanting to one person. It's kind of scary. I don't understand what they're saying because I don't speak neither Honduran nor Argentinian. But I'm just here to paint a verbal picture of what's going on. I'm just here to kind of teach you what the experience of the soccer is like for the Olympics. I'm guessing the guys in the light blue and white shirts are the Hondurans. I could be fucking wrong. Whoa, something just happened. Oh boy, one person is ripping his shirt off. Oh, I guess that was the end of the game. Oh my god, the game is over. Oh god. Oh my god. All right, well, I would just like to be the first to congratulate the light blue and white team. I think that's Argentina. I'm sorry, I'm being told that's Honduras. I just had a announcer tell me that I was wrong. So apologies all around. Good job, good game. Honduras, you guys ran out the clock. You guys are the best. I have no idea how this game is played. It's the score is still tied 1-1, and now they're saying Argentina's the winner. I am once again out of my element. Okay, well, all right. I gotta walk down onto the field here. I gotta go ask somebody. So hold on one second. All right, hold on. Well, they're yelling okay, everyone's yelling. Okay. They're all frustrated. They're yelling at each other. Sir, I need to know what just happened. No, I'm here with my podcast. I just got to know. I'm just asking. I just want to know. Did you win or did you lose? Answer me. Do you even understand? You don't understand what's going on. This guy's no idea either. Okay, they're pushing each other. They're pushing me. Now they're shoving me. Okay. I didn't want to be out here, okay? I didn't want to be out here. Anyway, stop. You don't have to push me. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gone, all right? Well, one of them has gotten my hand behind my back. I'm actually being escorted out. This is funny. I'm being escorted by armed guards out of the field. I have credentials here. This isn't. Are you sure I'm not supposed to be out on the field? Because okay, I'm being pushed out. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're done with that. We're done with uh soccer because they don't let you go out on the field after a game. Have you seen the Super Bowl? Have you seen the Super Bowl? You know what happens after a team wins? Everybody crowds the field. Let me tell you a story about a Super Bowl I went to. It was the last Super Bowl where Beyonce and Bruno Mars performed. After I got done choreographing the entire thing, the entire halftime performance, I talked to Beyonce, and she agreed with me that football, American football that is, shouldn't have to be distinct. We shouldn't have to distinguish between the two. We should just call one football and one soccer. It should be that easy. And I'm like, Beyonce, I agree with you 100,000%. You just got to work your way up to president and make some changes, girl. And she was like, I agree with you 100%, Axel of the Masterclass podcast. And I was like, thanks, Beyonce. And now we have one of the most fruitful and, very efficient working relationships, me and Beyonce. We have one of the best working relationships in Hollywood now. And I'm proud to say that. Not a lot of people can say they have a good working relationship with Queen Beyonce like I do. Lucky for me, I do, folks. That's why you get all this insider knowledge of the ins and outs of literally everything here on the Masterclass. We're here in Rio, 'cause we're in Rio, Rio de Janeiro. That's a song that I'm making up, oh, because I don't know where to go. I was watching some swimmers in polo, because I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. Is that what they speak here in Rio? That's right, folks. The Olympics here are still going on strong here in Rio de Janeiro. Currently, I have made my way to the track and field events, which is where I have been wanting to be this entire time. So good for me, good for all of us here at the Masterclass podcast, because track and field is my event of choice. Let me tell you why. Back in the 1960s, I ran for the American team. A lot of people didn't believe in us. A lot of people thought, America, we're not so sure about that country. Ooh, maybe Russia's better now. Ooh, this is the 1960s. Maybe China's doing okay. Ooh, who knows about that America? And I was like, fuck, I gotta be on this team. I gotta get the public opinion of America back on top. Oddly enough, winning the relay race did not do that, and that's fine. I have a gold medal. I have several gold medals. I don't need any more. I don't want any more, but I have that one, and it's special to me. So here we are in Rio. We're finally back on the track and field. I'm in my home, my place of happiness. We're talking to, let's see who we can talk to. I think we got some famous runners here. I don't even think Usain Bolt is here anymore. I think he actually had to leave because he got sick from drinking tap water, I think it was. I think just regular tap water made him sick. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the deal with that is. But we got great people. We got American Justin Gatlin. He's a fast guy. He's fast. He's really fast. Have you seen him? He's fast. I don't believe we've met, but he's fast. You know what? And Usain Bolt looks like he is running for this race. I wrong. But I get all my information firsthand. I don't like to learn things, and I like to just know things. If I don't know it, then I'm gonna make it up. But here we are here. I think I'm going to make my way out of track and field because there's nobody here, and I don't think the track and field events start until next week, maybe? I don't know. This whole thing lasts for 18 months, days, weeks, years? I don't know. I think it lasts for 16 days in total. Gives everybody plenty of time to meet and greet, to play their games, to win, to lose, to do all their awesome shit. I'm just walking here now. I don't know where to go from here. I'm thinking of making my way to the fencing events because I assume it means that they are building something or some shit. Who fucking knows? Hopefully they're building a fence around all the garbage dogs. There are a lot of garbage dogs here that are going through the garbage. I think they're just regular dogs who have a taste for garbage, but they're mean and vicious and they bite. I tried to be nice to one. I tried to feed him non-garbage. I fed him regular food. I'm like, hey, I cooked this steak. You want half of it? It's fresh. I'm not going to throw it away. And bada bing, bada boom, that dog bit my hand. And a piece of advice, if you take anything away from this episode, do not bite the hand that feeds. And here I am in Rio de Janeiro. I am in the fencing competition. We got USA versus Germany. USA is on the top seat right now, top seeded, and it's impressive. And I have no idea. This is another thing. I have no idea what's going on. It looks actually I know exactly what's going on. They have two pointy things. Ooh, nice point there. Hartung from Germany. Germany is Hartung. You can tell. Ooh, okay. This is very quick, so it's going to be hard for me to describe what's going on. Basically, they run at each other and then whip each other with these metal-looking rods. And this might be my kind of sport. And the officials and referees are badasses too. They just come out there and they're like, fuck you, you're wrong. And they have little lights on their hats. Whoever gets hit first, their hat lights up. And if you get hit first, okay, never mind. One's red, one's green. Whoever gets hit, they light up. Ooh, red got lit up there. Shit, that's a red man. Red man is Homer. He's from America. He's an American. Back when I was giving Homer his pointers on how to lance and joust and thrust and parry, he came up to me and he was like, I'm not sure I can do this in the Olympics. And I'm like, Homer, you are going to be great. You're going to beat whoever you need to beat. You got everything going for you right now. You have the pointy stick. You know how to go in with it. You parry like nobody's business. Just do it, you pussy. And then he agreed. And here he is now. I'm watching him. I'm in his corner. I'm waving at him. Good job, Homer. You're the best. Thrust. Ooh, he just smacked that motherfucker in the face. Holy shit. I thought Homer was gonna punch the fucking shit out of him. I taught him that. Here we go. Oh, this is like jousting almost. It's exciting. Well, okay. Well, oh boy. Okay, I can't. I have to keep moving because these are all sports we have to take a look at. I've decided that just stopping at the sports it's a bad idea. You guys need to know a little bit of everything about the Olympics. And so far I've covered just about everything. Swimming, track and field, jousting. What else is there? So much else. But you'll have to figure that out when we come back from this break, you good people, you friendly friends. You friends, I will talk to you after this break. Goodbye. Hi folks, Axel here. Back again I'm still on a Nokia phone, but some new information has come to light here at the Nokia dealership, the Nokia dealership, as I have figured it out. It's actually owned by somebody with the last name of No. It's Robert No's Kia dealership. So I'm at a Kia dealership. The brand of car I'm not at a no Kia dealership as I thought, but if you read the sign, it says no Kia dealership, not Robert No's Kia dealership. Like I was supposed to fucking know that. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Bobby. Yeah, you should have called me back and told me that I was going to have egg on my face here. So he handed me this Nokia phone. I'm not sure why. I think it's his phone. I'm pretty sure he wanted me to record his outgoing message. So here's one. This is Robert No. Come to my dealership. I don't sell fucking phones. I only sell stupid, lame cars. Did you get that, Bob? You get that? This is Axel. Don't come here. Do not come to Robert No's Kia dealership. Signing off. Hey gang, welcome back to the Rio Olympics. It's 2016. 2 years from now, I don't know where we'll be, but we will definitely be watching the Winter Olympics, wherever that will be held. You would think I would learn this, and I would know this fact, and know this, but I assure you it's going to be held in someplace cold. Maybe Canada, maybe Russia, maybe Sweden, maybe Norway. You know, those cold places. Iceland? I don't know if Iceland's cold, to tell you the truth. Is it? Write in and tell me. Or don't. But we're still here at the Rio Olympics. We are watching some serious shit. Basically, I'm watching the sunset. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple of weeks, I think. I've been here at the Olympics for, oh, God, I don't know, 8 days now. It's been a long stretch. I've watched women's gymnastics. I've seen archery. I've gone to canoeing expos. I've seen Michael Phelps win another gold medal. I've seen all the top performances, brought to you by Bridgestone. And what have I learned? What am I taking away from this? Well, number one, I'm going to list all these things off for you. And number one, here's the first thing. Write this down. Number one, there are sirens going off constantly. If you have sensitivity to that kind of thing, you're not going to want to come to the Olympics. Let me tell you why. Because there are sirens going off constantly. I don't know where they're coming from. I just keep hearing them. They sound like police sirens. I don't see any police around, so your guess is as good as mine. Number two, the second thing you should take away about my experiences here at the Rio 2016 Olympics. This shit only happens every 4 years. You better take in every single moment. Let me tell you why. Because it only happens every 4 years. Every 2 years if you count the Winter Olympics. And I don't. Nobody does. Nobody counts the Winter Olympics. It'll probably be held in Canada. That's why nobody counts the Winter Olympics. Number three, the third thing you should take away from this fucking expose, this investigation into the Rio 2016 Olympics. These athletes are talented. They've been working pretty much most of their life on this endeavor, trying to get to this moment. Watch it. Just tune in. Just turn on the television. People, they're buying ads. People are buying ads. Companies are buying ads for this. Just tune in and watch. Give NBC ratings. Every NBC channel. This shit's on Bravo. Usually you can only watch Say Yes to the Dress reruns on that channel. Now they're playing Olympic tennis. The Olympics just makes the world great. And why does it do that? Because it only happens every 4 years. You cannot have this greatness every year. The specialness would be lost. You would hate it. You'd be like, oh God, here comes the Olympics again. Just like I am with the fucking Super Bowl. Just like everybody is with the fucking Super Bowl. I don't even think they can sell ad space on the Super Bowl anymore. I'm pretty sure that's a dead market. That being said, enjoy everything about the Olympics. This is just... I'm glad I got to do this. I had to do this episode. I had the opportunity to do this. Now you guys know exactly what goes on behind the scenes. You guys know everything there you never need to know about the Olympics. That's what the Masterclass is here for. So thanks for joining me on this investigation, folks. Well, there you have it. There's our special expose on the Rio 2016 Olympics held in Rio de Janeiro, South America. I think that's the name of the country, or is that the name of the place? Is it held in Brazil and there's a place called Rio? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine because I did not do any sort of research upon going into this. Because like I said earlier, if I don't know it already, then I don't know it. I'm not going to learn it. I just know it. If I don't know it, then yeah, you don't need to know it then. So thanks for listening to this investigation. Let's see, how should I wrap this up? This is I'm Axel. Thanks for listening. Find us on Twitter, I guess. A Masterclass Pod, I think, is our Twitter account. Send us questions. Send us things you want to know. Send us things you want us to talk about. Because I'll get into any conversation about anything. Like, I don't know what the next episode will be about. That's how much I know. That's how much I know. So thanks for listening. I'm glad I can leave you with so much faith. Just like, that's all you need to know, everybody. And I'm here to tell it to you. So that's how I should end every show with, that's all you need to know.